Did you know that the coming days hold incredible transformations for those born under the sign of Taurus? If you're a Taurus or have a special someone under this sign in your life, you need to stay until the end of this video because I'm going to reveal 10 powerful events that are approaching. And look, I'm not talking about coincidences or empty assumptions. I'm basing this on the planetary movements and cosmic energies that have already begun to directly influence the lives of Tauruses. Just imagine discovering that a financial opportunity is knocking on your door, or that a relationship is about to take a positive turn. But you missed this information by not watching this video until the end. The stars are aligned in a very special way for Taurus, and those who don't know how to harness these energies may end up missing out on unique moments of growth and fulfillment. So sit back, because each of these revelations will show you exactly how the coming days can be different for you. And there's a special surprise in the 7th revelation that will leave you speechless. Tip 1. A financial turnaround is coming. Tauruses are known for valuing financial stability, and the coming days bring very encouraging news in this regard. You'll notice that opportunities for extra income begin to appear unexpectedly. It could be through a freelance job that comes out of nowhere, a partnership proposal you never even imagined, or even the payment of something you've long forgotten about. The energy of abundance is very strong around Taurus natives right now, but be careful because this financial change won't happen passively. You need to keep your eyes wide open to recognize these opportunities when they knock on your door. Some may come disguised as small favors or casual conversations. An acquaintance may mention a job opening, or a family member may suggest an investment that seems too simple to succeed. Don't dismiss anything without proper analysis. The stars are conspiring to help Taurus achieve greater financial security, but it's essential that you take an active role. Organize your finances, settle any outstanding debts that are bothering you, and prepare to receive this positive energy. Remember that Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of prosperity, and when this energy is activated, the results can be surprising. Keep an open mind to different ways to make money, and don't be afraid to step outside your financial comfort zone. Tip 2. A relationship will take on new life. If you've been feeling like your relationships are a bit stagnant or stale, get ready for a major change. The coming days bring a powerful renewal in the emotional realm of Taurus. This applies to both those who are single and those who already have a steady partner. For singles, there's a special someone approaching, someone who will awaken feelings you didn't even remember existed. But don't expect this person to arrive screaming at your door with a sign announcing they're the love of your life. Cosmic energies work in more subtle ways. It could be someone you've known for a while, but who suddenly reveals a different, more interesting side, or a new person who will appear in everyday situations, like at work, at the gym, or even in a bank line. The important thing is that you're receptive to these encounters. For those in a relationship, the coming days promise to rekindle the flame of passion. Important conversations will happen, old misunderstandings will be cleared up, and you'll both rediscover what brought you together in the first place. The trick is not to force anything, but to let things flow naturally. Tauruses tend to want to control everything, but at this particular moment, the universe is asking you to trust the process. Allow yourself to be surprised by the paths your heart may take. Tip 3. Your intuition will be sharper. Taurus is usually a very practical sign, preferring to see to believe, but the coming days will awaken a more intuitive side that you may not even know exists. Your ability to sense things will increase significantly. You'll start to experience those strange sensations that end up being confirmed later. It could be a hunch about a new person you meet, or an intuition about an important decision you need to make. Don't ignore these internal signals, because they are connected to ancient wisdom already known to your spirit. We Tauruses are often suspicious of these feelings because we prefer concrete data and material proof. But there's a world of information that reaches us through more subtle channels. and this is the perfect time to start paying attention to it. You may begin to have more vivid dreams, which carry important messages about your life, or you may notice that certain people or situations trigger very strong instinctive reactions in you, whether of attraction or repulsion. Trust these feelings because they are guiding you where you need to go. Your intuition will be especially strong when it comes to decisions related to work and relationships. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. And if you feel an opportunity is right, even if you can't explain why, go for it. The next few days will be about connecting deeply with your inner wisdom. Hey everyone, if you're enjoying these revelations about what's going to happen to Taurus in the coming days, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any astrological predictions. And tell us in the comments where you're watching this video from. Let's create a chain of positive energy among all Tauruses out there. Tip 4. A major career change is coming. The professional world of Taurus is about to undergo significant transformations. I'm not necessarily talking about changing jobs, although that can happen too. I'm referring to a shift in how you view your career and your professional purpose. Perhaps you'll discover a hidden passion for a field you'd never considered before. Or perhaps you'll realize that your skills can be applied in completely different ways than you imagined. The coming days will bring clarity about which direction to take professionally. If you've been feeling stagnant in your current job, or feeling like you're wasting your potential, prepare to receive very clear signals about what to do. It could be through a casual conversation with a colleague, an opportunity that unexpectedly arises, or even a structural change at your company. The universe has interesting ways of pushing us where we need to go. For some Tauruses, this change may mean taking on more responsibilities at their current job, perhaps a promotion that's been brewing for a while. For others, it may be the time to take that bold step toward their dream job. The important thing is that you're not afraid to embrace these transformations. Taurus is a sign that values security, and professional changes can generate anxiety. But trust that this specific change is aligned with your personal growth and will bring you greater fulfillment in the long run. Tip 5. Your vital energy will take a leap. Have you been feeling more tired than usual lately? Or perhaps feeling like you're operating on autopilot? Well, the next few days will mark a complete shift in your vital energy. Taurians will experience a powerful physical and mental renewal. It's as if a drained internal battery is finally plugged into the right socket. You'll feel more energized to do the things you enjoy, more motivated to take care of your body, and a renewed desire to enjoy life. This extra energy won't appear by chance. It's directly connected to the other transformations taking place in your life. When we begin to align with our true purpose, when our relationships are flowing well, and when our financial situation stabilizes, our vital energy naturally improves as well. But you can further enhance this renewal by doing a few simple things. Start paying more attention to your diet, include more movement in your daily routine, and above all, dedicate time to doing things that truly bring you pleasure. Taurians have a special connection with life's pleasures, and they often forget to nurture this part of themselves. In the coming days, cook that dish you love again, listen to your favorite music, go for a walk in nature, or simply take an afternoon to do nothing. These small pleasure rituals will amplify the positive energy already flowing through you. Tip 6. An old conflict will finally be resolved. Is there an unresolved situation in your life that's been bothering you for a while? Could it be a disagreement with a family member, a dragging legal matter, or a misunderstanding with a friend that's never been resolved? The next few days will bring the resolution you've been waiting for. But be careful, because this resolution may not happen exactly how you imagine. Sometimes, resolving a conflict doesn't mean the other person will admit they were wrong, or that you'll be best friends again. Often resolution happens within yourself, when you finally see the situation from a different perspective, or when you simply decide to free yourself from the emotional burden it was causing. Tauruses have a tendency to hold grudges for a long time. You are loyal, And when you feel betrayed or wronged, it takes you a while to let go. But this attachment to the past can become an unnecessary burden. The next few days will give you the opportunity to finally let go of this weight. It could be through a clarifying conversation, an unexpected apology, or simply a shift in your perspective on the entire situation. The important thing is that you're open to forgiveness, both to forgive and to be forgiven. It's not about forgetting what happened, but about not letting it continue to affect your inner peace. Your energy is too precious to be wasted on old resentments. Tip 7. A discovery about yourself will surprise you. Prepare for an incredible revelation about your own personality. The coming days will reveal aspects of yourself that were hidden or that you had never fully grasped. It could be a natural talent you didn't even know you possessed, an inner strength you underestimated, or a leadership ability that had been dormant. This discovery will happen naturally, likely through a situation that challenges you to act differently than usual. Perhaps someone asks for your help with something you've never done before, or you find yourself in a position where you need to make important decisions quickly. It's in these moments of pressure that we discover what we're truly capable of. Tauruses often underestimate themselves in many ways. You're so focused on practicality and stability that you sometimes forget to explore other sides of your personality. But there's much more potential within you than you realize. This self-revelation can open completely new doors in your life. It could be the trigger for a career change, a new hobby that becomes a passion, or a different way of relating to people. Don't be afraid of this discovery, even if it takes you out of your comfort zone. Sometimes we need to rediscover ourselves to continue growing as human beings. And the most interesting thing is that this discovery will make perfect sense, as if you've always known it deep down, but never paid attention. Tip 8. A learning opportunity will appear. Knowledge is about to knock on Taurus's door in a very special way. It could be through a course that comes along at just the right time, a book that falls into your hands by chance, a lecture you decide to attend out of curiosity, or even a conversation with someone more experienced who will share valuable wisdom with you. This learning opportunity is directly connected to the changes happening in your life. It's as if the universe is preparing you with the right tools to make the most of the transformations that are coming. And it's not just about technical or professional knowledge. It could be learning about relationships, spirituality, how to better manage your emotions, or some aspect of life you've always wanted to understand better. The important thing is that you're receptive to this information when it appears. Sometimes the most valuable learning comes from the most unexpected sources. That aunt who always gives advice might tell you exactly what you need to hear, or that documentary you happen to watch might bring a completely new perspective on something important in your life. Tauruses are naturally curious, though they sometimes prefer to stay in the comfort zone of what they already know. But the coming days require you to open yourself up to new information and different perspectives. This learning will strengthen your knowledge base and give you more confidence to face future challenges. Tip 9. Your creativity will awaken in full force. If you've been feeling a little uninspired lately, get ready for a creative burst like you haven't felt in a long time. Taurians have a natural connection with the arts and beauty, but they don't always manage to express this creativity in their daily lives. The coming days will change that completely. You'll feel the urge to create, to express yourself, to give form to ideas that have been stored in your mind for a long time. It could be through cooking, decorating, music, writing, painting, or any other form of artistic expression that resonates with you. Don't worry if you don't consider yourself a creative person. Creativity isn't just about making art in the traditional sense. It's about finding original solutions to problems, about organizing things in a more beautiful way, about adding your personal touch to everything you do. And this is something Taurians know how to do very well when they're connected to their creative energy. This surge of creativity can bring practical benefits too. Maybe you'll discover a new way to organize your home that makes everything more functional and beautiful. Or maybe you'll come up with an innovative idea to solve a problem at work. Or maybe you finally decide to put that personal project you've been putting off into action. The important thing is not to question or judge your creative ideas when they arise. Just allow yourself to experiment and see where that energy takes you. You might be surprised by the results and discover talents you never imagined you had. Tip 10. An important cycle in your life is closing. For something new to emerge, something old must come to an end. The coming days mark the end of a very important cycle in the lives of Taurus. It could be the end of a professional phase, a pattern of behavior that no longer serves you, a relationship that has reached its limit, or a way of thinking about yourself that was limiting you. Don't view this closure with sadness, but rather as a necessary liberation. Sometimes we cling so tightly to familiar situations that we forget to evaluate whether they are still contributing to our growth. This end of a cycle can generate some anxiety at first, especially for Taurus who highly value stability. But trust that this closure is making room for something much better to enter your life. It's like doing a deep cleaning of the house. In the middle of the process, everything gets messy and it may seem like things have gotten worse. But when it's over, you'll have a completely renewed and much more pleasant environment to live in. The same will happen with your life in the coming days. Some situations or relationships that were draining your energy will finally be removed. Some fears or insecurities that paralyzed you will lose their power. Some old patterns that kept you trapped in situations that weren't good for you will naturally dissolve. And in their place, space will be created for the positive new things that are already on the way. We've reached the end of these 10 powerful revelations about what's in store for Taurus in the coming days. I hope you've noticed how all these changes are interconnected, forming a major movement of transformation and growth in your life. Financial upheaval, renewed relationships, awakening intuition, career shifts, increased vital energy, the resolution of long-standing conflicts, self-discoveries, learning opportunities, the awakening of creativity, and the closing of important cycles. All of this is part of a larger process of evolution that is happening now. The most important thing is that you remain open to receiving these blessings and courageous enough to embrace the changes that are approaching. Remember that you have everything you need within you to make the most of this special period. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to do so, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any astrological guidance. And tell me in the comments, which of these 10 revelations resonated most with you? Which situation are you most excited to see unfold in your life? Your energy and feedback strengthen our community and help other Tauruses connect with these predictions too.